Yeah. What's happening? We right back at you. I'm talking about this is the underground up where we talk about artists that's got everything to be on the mainstream. It's just about pulling a string, giving them a support, whatever you do, a DJ, an OAP, media personality, an already known artist, whatever position you are in the entertainment industry, this is an opportunity for you to pull a string and share, you know, proceeds from your own influence, or you can actually give it as a gift without getting anything in return. That's to show your own the choice is yours. Yo, so right here we're talking about a platform where artists can put out their rights and seek for sponsorship and have like a block of shares. I'm talking about you starting up just like a company. You have about 100,000 shares of your intellectual properties, and you pull out your songs for people to listen to. And let's see if they can pull a string, like take you to the next level of your career. It could be a budget for a music video, sound production, radio rotations, online influencing, and every other form of collaborations that we know bring about the numbers to your brand. And that's what's up. But for you to get to that level, you should be able to offer some of these talents, some of this major talent to this aspiring, so to be called, investors that are looking out for you. So, for example, you got 100,000 block votes of your artist shares and you want to give out 30%. And you are at the wheel to value each share for how much you want it. So if one share, you want to put it at £10 per share, that means for 30% of your 100,000 votes, of your 100,000 share artist blocks, you're giving about 30% of 100,000, and that's about 30,000. And at £10 per share, you're looking about a £300,000 investment on your artist career. Will you be able to have the sound that can convince the aspiring artist or establishment to put that amount of money on your shares? It all depends on you. And that's what we're about to do here. This is reality check. Pull a string. We're taking it all the way up. This is futuristic shit. I know what's up with this. I tell you how it is. I'm not here to joke. I've been hearing a lot of artists on the ground, and I know with the right branding and pulling of strings by the media rotation, you never can tell. Come on, these guys are A-list or B-list at least. So that's what's up. I'll be talking about one artist that I think you can pull a string and take the lady all the way up, and that's no other than Swayla. Listen, I don't just call names. I say Swayla. Swayla, oh, you got to listen to her. She's got all it takes to be in that A-list. When you talk styles of Arya Star, Thames, there's a young ladies doing major, great damage to the music. Like, when I say damage, you know what's up with that. Breaking all the charts and turning up the revenues for the respective establishment. And that's what we're about. We believe this talent can turn up the revenues for the establishment. I'll be going all the way in. And this is what it's all about. So if you feel I want to put my shares at 3%, and at 30,000, if you're giving out 30,000 per share, 30% of your shares out at 100,000 shares, that will be like £90,000. Whoever gets that amount, the amount of block of shares, will be determined on your revenues, because as you perform, every percentage that you make from your revenues, 30% goes back to the respective shareholders as it is. And that's what it's all about. No time for hypocrisy. You keep your 70 and you do work with the 30 you get from the investors. And now this contract is especially expected to last for about 15 years. So whoever is going to be doing that, you'll be giving them that amount of money for 15 years. So it depends again, because this can also influence the amount of shares you want to give out, and of course the percentage you want to put up. And that's what it's all about. I know what's up with this. You can decide to put it for 5 years, you get the benefit, and I'm going to give you social amount of percentage. And this is the amount I'm selling my shares for one block. It all depends on you. The time, the duration of return on investment, the amount of per share, all boils down to your strategy to make sure you get that funding. And like every business, risk is risky, but we know with the special effects of platform like ours, we ensure that those businesses do not just go into the hands of those who don't know what's happening. And that's why we bring up the ratings from before you get to a certain level. You expected to get ratings from DJs from clubs, about 10 DJs in your city. You expect to get ratings from about 10 radio OAPs from your city. You expected to get ratings as well from some artist performance platforms that you've been coming around to showcase, because we're not just judging you based on your talent. We're looking at how hungry you want this business to proceed to the next level, and that's what we're all about. I hope you just got this information, because this information doesn't come real quick like this. I'm looking forward to seeing you some other time. Swaler, you're up next. If you think I'm joking, this is what Swaler sounds like, and let me know when we see you online. On the ground up, London. Are you ready? Let's go.